This video will change the whole trajectory of your service-based business. Just to get it started, my name is Max. I started my agency 7 years ago, and we've been focusing on working with local service businesses, specifically with home service businesses. Basically, I'll show you a 5-step process on how we generate leads, what works right now. I'll go ahead and just show you the points. I'll talk about each one of them, and then I'll show you real-time examples, real results of our clients. This is not some type of pre-made presentation for you. This is literally just showing you what works right now. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen in a couple of minutes. But before we start, I would just like to show you exactly what we have in store, what's been working in 2024, potentially going into 2025. As I mentioned before, we've been working with hundreds of local service businesses in the United States and in Canada. We've been specifically focusing on home service businesses. This is our niche. And honestly, I don't see other agencies that have as much expertise as we do in helping you getting more leads. So let's get it started. Once we start working, once you click, on the booking call and you are pre-qualified to work with us, the first thing that we'll do is we'll start with the reactivation campaign. Most probably you already have a lot of leads that are you're just leaving on the table. Either that's people that have contacted you before, or that's your previous clients that could have some type of recurring service from you, or these could be your existing customers as well that would be happy to give you more referrals if we ask them in the right way, especially if we give them some type of incentive. All right. So the first thing that we do is we're gonna ask you guys to provide all of your client lists, which will include emails, phone numbers as well. Then basically within the first couple of days of us working together, we're going to send a little reactivation campaign. Here you can see we have sent one text message right here, and it got delivered to 94% of all people, of all phone numbers that they had. Typically, it results in 2 to 7% conversion rate or booking rate from those text messages. So these are already leads that you have. Let's say you have 1,000 leads that you generated within the past year, or within the past 2-3 years, or even within the past 5 years. If you send a text message to 1,000 people, you'll get from 20 to 70 potential bookings. These are the stats that we had literally from doing these campaigns over and over. This particular one, we just started conversation. We didn't have any specific, links for them to click. That's why you can see there's 94% delivery rate. And most probably, as you know, with text messages, if ever you get a text message, you would most probably look at it at least. It's not the same thing as with emails that you get hundreds and hundreds of emails every single day, and most of them will be unread. All right. So that's the first thing that we'll do. This will allow you to generate more leads within literally the first couple of days. So like this, we start working. You have already made 5 to 10x your money that you have invested with us within the first week, and it's just a better experience. That's how I like working with our partners. Whenever we start working, there's almost like an instant result. This is what I would like you guys to experience working with us too. Then what we'll do is we're going to also reactivate all of your old customers with email. We use important subject lines. I will share them with you. So first one is, hey, it's me. Whenever people see this, the job of a subject line is to get people to open the email, so then they can read the text of the email. So in this email, we basically talk about, hey, it's me. Here's how you ended up being on our email list. So people are not acting surprised, so they know how it happens. And then after this, here are the things that you get to expect from us, from our communication in the emails. All right. These could be useful tips, our promotions, and our customer success stories, how our product or service has helped them, that it could also help you in the future. Then we're going to put a subject line with a contact first name. We're going to say a lot of things have changed. This also piques curiosity of a lot of customers. So you're going to say that, probably you have signed up a couple of years ago. That's what we're doing back then, but this is what we're doing now. These are our new products, new services, new offers. Maybe you guys have a new team. So it's always nice to keep your customers updated. That's another thing as well. And then the last one is the subject line itself. It says, we need to talk. People would be like, who is texting me? Is it a friend that I haven't seen in a long time? Is it my business partner? Is it my ex that's texting me? We need to talk. Also piques curiosity, right? And then in this message, we give them a one-time offer. Maybe it could be like a 5 or 10% discount, depending on what kind of discounts you have. Since these leads, you're not spending any money on marketing specifically. You're not paying per lead. You already have them. So you might as well offer them a better offer for them to convert faster. This is the first step. So let's go to our 5-step process. Then we're going to set up Facebook ads. So I prepared 2 different accounts, one that we've been running for already multiple years. These are one of our first clients. I will just show you their results just so you can see. Here we spent over $100,000. Here you can see we generated 255 leads with the average price of $25 per lead. For the past month, we've generated them a bit over 120 leads. So we have 75 plus 22 plus 2 plus basically, if you count them, it's going to be 125 leads, maybe a bit more. So, and the average price per lead is, here it says $26. Here it says about 30. So normally it's below $30. If it goes about $30, then we pause the campaign, and we do this constantly. That's how we optimize your campaign. We just don't set it up and forget about it. We keep optimizing this on a daily basis. Here's another example of a client that literally just started working with us. We have launched those ads on Monday. So now it's Wednesday. So it's been 3 days, right? They have already generated 9 leads, and their budget is super small. It's less than $50 per day. And literally, it's not even spending all of their budget. And the cost per lead is less than $10. Also, that's for another local service business. And then basically, we got 9 leads, and then we spent less than $90 for this. Amazing results. Each one of those projects are $4,000 at least. And then some of them cost 12, 15, 20,000 and so on. That's how it works. The first business, it's a window and door company. They do window and door installation. So their projects are about minimum like $5,000 if they have a couple windows to change. And if it's the whole house, then it could be $15,000, $20,000, $25,000, even more depending on the house. And then for this clients, it's a pool renovation company. Now it's almost the season. It's April 10th right now. Many people are starting to open up their pools. This client is up north, so it's still cold up there, but people are preparing their pools for summer. They want to get ready. Within those leads, they've texted me, they've closed already $20,000, maybe even more in sales. They got one client at $12,000. That was like a full pool reparation. And then they had a couple other smaller projects that ended up being $20,000 and literally less than $100 spent. This is not a typical result. This is really not a typical result. I'm just sharing you our client's experience. Normally the conversion rate, I would say at least it would be 15 to 20%. That's if your sales team is not the best. And if you guys are good, our best performers, our best clients have had 32, 33% conversion rate. So that's the second point. That's what we're going to do. And let's go to the third point. So basically, once we generate those leads, we don't want to just generate those leads, call them once, and then if they don't reply, maybe do a couple of follow-ups, or maybe some of your salespeople would even forget that they have to follow up with those leads. So what we do is we want to make sure that we use AI to follow up with those clients. So here you can see the system, how it works. As soon as a lead comes in, we send them a first email, then a first text message right away, then we'll wait for 1 hour. If they have replied to this message, then we send them a booking link. If they have replied that they want a booking, then we'll send you a booking link. If they, let's say, don't want booking, you guys get a notification that, hey, this lead, they need your attention. They need to make sure that you have to talk to them, you have to interact with them and so on. If they haven't replied to a text message, then this is super cool. We send them a quick voicemail, normally it's from 15 to 30 seconds. And basically how it works is it rings 2 times to their phone like this. It leaves an automatic voicemail without you having to call all of the leads saying, hey, prospect, first name, it's me, Max, from my company name. You have filled out the lead form. I was just calling you to see what exactly you're looking for, how I can help you with this. And this also results in a lot of people calling you back. And this will result in a better inbound marketing where when you are not chasing your customers, where they are coming to you. So that's another thing as well that we do. Let's go to the fourth one. And then once we have Facebook ads set up, normally it takes us from 3 to 7 days to set it all up. And then after this, we set up Google ads as well. This costs more. At the same time, once you generate more revenue with our reactivation campaign without spending any money on ads, then you already have more cash flow. Then basically with this cash flow, we use Facebook ads to generate more potential customers, and we'll make sure that we nurture them so do not forget about us and they even call us back themselves as soon as possible instead of us chasing them, trying to call them. And this is just how it works. This is just so much better. And then we set up Google Ads. I'll just show you quickly. Here's one of our clients' results. We got 575 conversions for this particular client. Again, on Google Ads, conversions, they're not super representative. How it works is some of them are get directions. This client, they have an actual business, like a local business. It's not just a fake Google My Business account to get more reach within the area. So they got a lot of people that drove to their address as well, or just click to see where they're located, how far they are located from where they are. We got also, I would say it would be like 60% get directions. And then it was also about 30% calls. They have a couple assistants at that business where they call them, they can call them, they'll reply to all their questions and so on. And then also we have about 10% of those conversions that are actual lead forms. If we would put just lead forms specifically on their website, the cost per conversion would have been way higher. That's how it works. That's for Google Ads. I'll just show you how we perform. Now they do more of Facebook ads. But if we look at all-time results for this client, you can see how we can compare to their competitors. And we are outranking them all. We are higher than all of their other competitors, which is amazing. And this is our goal, to make sure that our ads are outperforming competitors. That's what we're going to set up for you guys as well. And then the last thing is we use one of our softwares to rank you guys higher on local SEO. The last step is local SEO. I'm not going to promise you to rank within the first to third place within like 3 to 6 months. It could happen, but it could not happen as well. It really depends on how hard is the competition is in your location, where you're located in your city. But at the same time, this will definitely increase more views. And once we do this for a couple of months, you will get those clicks, clients for free, and you're not paying per lead. So that's about it, guys. You can go ahead and book a call below, either with me or with one of our representatives. Now that you know basically how it works, just make sure that you already do at least $25,000 in revenue for your business per month, which is like nothing at all for any local business. That's just the beginning. So you can afford our services, so you're not stressing over each penny. So you're not micromanaging us. So we can do our job, and you can get more of your jobs as well. And that's about it. Now the registration is open. We do have limited spots. We have limited capacity of people that work at our agency. Go ahead. You can book the call below, and I'll see you there.